Hey guys, Justin here. I got some cool Goodwill pickups today. I actually wasn't even planning to go to the Goodwill today, but I had a long break between two of my classes and I had to go up to the UPS store anyway to ship out a package for another YouTuber, and the Goodwill's like right across the street, so me and my friend Dave decided we'd stop in. I wasn't really expecting to find much though, considering I was actually just there yesterday morning. I think I've explained it in my videos before. I usually go up to the Goodwill on Sunday mornings just because I work Sunday mornings up at a restaurant on the highway, which is like right by Goodwill, so I usually just stop in and, you know, being Sunday morning, I never really find much. Usually the shelves are pretty bare, but I found stuff before on Sunday, so I still go. And actually yesterday they had quite a bit of stuff. Like the shelves were pretty well stocked. It was just, you know, nothing I really wanted to buy. But I got a really good vibe when we walked in today though, because there's this girl that works there, and I don't know, she's kind of cute. Like, she's definitely the best looking Goodwill employee I've ever seen. And I was explaining to Dave that every time that she's the cashier and I'm buying something, she always like hooks me up with some kind of sweet deal. Like, I think a couple times ago when I was in there, I had bought a Super Nintendo controller, among some other things, and she rang it all up into the computer, but totally just did not charge me for the Super Nintendo controller. So I don't know, maybe she like digs me or something. But anyway, we walked over to where they keep the games, and I didn't see anything at first, but out of the corner of my eye, I spotted this. A complete in-box copy of Super Mario 64. And I picked this up as fast as I could. My friend Dave started laughing at me. He's like, dude, your jaw just like dropped so far. And you know, I never find stuff like this. So I always get so excited and so caught up in the moment that I never even think to look down to see if maybe there's more of them. And sure enough, I looked down and there was two more boxed N64 games. I got GoldenEye 007 and Mario Golf. GoldenEye is also complete, and I think Mario Golf is missing the manual, but, you know, whatever. It's a box N64 game. The boxes aren't in the greatest shape. These two are a little beat up, but luckily the best condition one is Super Mario 64. So I was really excited to find this, and I thought, you know, maybe if they had these, maybe they had a system that they had put out or something. So we checked to make sure we didn't, you know, miss any more games, and then we raced over to the electronics section, and we looked and we looked and we looked, and unfortunately there was no N64 system or anything, but I did find something else that was kind of cool. I got a DVD recorder, which is awesome. Ryan and I have actually been looking for one of these so we can record some, you know, some LPs or some gameplay or reviews or something of some games off of our systems on my TV without, you know, just pointing the camera at the TV screen, because that's terrible quality. But this is awesome. I have no idea how to use it, but it was only $6.99, and the ones that we had seen at Walmart a couple weeks ago, they wanted like $100 or $150 for. And you know, I'm sure this one's a lot older, but it probably serves the same function. So pretty excited to find that, to figure out how to use it. So after I got this all in my hands, I'm thinking, you know, let's go back and double check where we found these just to make sure that we didn't forget any. So we walked back over there, and sure enough, we had missed an entire stack of loose N64 games. And I didn't buy all of them that they had, but we got some good ones. I got another copy of GoldenEye 007, Wave Race 64, Pokemon Stadium, which is awesome because I did not own this one, actually. Another copy of Super Mario 64, and finally The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Now, I got kind of nervous when we found these because my friend I was with also collects N64 games. That's really the only system he collects for, and I'm just thinking like, oh, like, you know what I mean? Like, what if we find a really good game and he wants to keep it? I don't know. I was getting really greedy, and I know he watches these videos, so shout out to you, Dave. But actually, it ended up working out so perfect because the only two games out of these that he didn't already have were Wave Race 64 and GoldenEye, and I've already got both these games. So he got these ones, and I'm actually going to trade him my loose copy of Mario Golf and an extra copy of like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 that I have for his extra copy of Mario Tennis. So I don't know, everything just seemed to work out so perfect. And like I said, they had some more loose N64 cartridges, but normally this Goodwill charges $2.99 for their games, and I have no problem paying $2.99 for any of these games that I got. But I think the other ones they had were like 1080 Snowboarding, Namco Museum, and Rugrats in Paris, I think was the last one, and you know, $2.99 for those, loose cartridge. I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna pass on those. So we bring all this up to the register, and sure enough, that cute girl is the cashier, and she's actually got my phone number now because I have my like Goodwill loyalty card or whatever. Whenever I use it, they ask for your phone number for verification. So she's got my phone number now. But anyway, so she rings up the DVD recorder. So I'm thinking, you know, $7 for that. I'm trying to total up in my head. We got what, 8 games, so $3 a game. That's 24 plus 7, like probably like $32 we're looking at for everything. So she rings it all up and she's like, all right, your total is $15.80. I think that's what it was. And Dave just looks at me and he's like, what the hell? And I kind of just gave him that look back, like, dude, I told you so, dude. Like, and so the reason I know this girl remembers me is because whenever I buy something from Goodwill, unless it's like just only like a couple dollars, I'll just use my debit card. And whenever I use a debit card, they have to check your ID. So I gave her my debit card and I go to take out my ID, and she's like, oh no, don't worry, like I remember you, I know who you are, you don't have to show me your ID. So I was like, alright. Alright, so we got that all paid for. We went out to my Jeep and checked out the receipt, and sure enough, she had charged us only 89 cents per game. I mean, including these box games, 89 cents for this. I could not be happier because my boxed N64 collection was slacking. I've got 4 of them. I think I can read them off right here. I've got Twisted Edge, Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, Road Rash, and the only good one I have is Snowboard Kids 2. I've actually got one of these box protectors, and I might as well bring this up now. If anybody has an extra one of those cardboard inserts that go in the N64 boxes, let me know. I know a lot of the boxes, all of these actually, and all of 4 of them, or the 3 other ones that I have, actually have the inserts. I can't really show them that well, but they don't slide out of the box. They're kind of just built in there. So obviously they made some games that had the ones that slide out, or else this one would have one in it. But otherwise, this game's like 100% complete. I just need that insert. So if anyone has one, definitely let me know so I can keep the cartridge from sliding around in this box. But anyway, that's everything I got. I'm thinking about maybe going back up there tomorrow to see if they put out a system or any more games. I don't know. Maybe I'll get lucky and maybe you'll be seeing another video. So yeah, until next time. Take care.